Okay. Are we good here? Okay, we're going to use this information again in a little bit. Am I okay to erase this? Yeah, I'll start here. Okay, this is going to come back to us in a bit. But for now, let's talk about the projected densities of states. Often shortened to PDOS, or in some cases, little p DOS, like that. Physicists sometimes call this localized density of states. There's a couple other names for it too, but I'm going to call it PDOS. What this allows us to do is it allows us to see contributions from either atomic orbitals or MOs to the DOS. And so some from AOs and sometimes MOs to total DOS. So the way you do this is you partition the DOS from contributions from the basis set. Different codes do this differently. I don't really want to get into the specifics of it, but you can think about it sort of related to like those coefficients that we were looking at. It can use some sort of math similar to that. So this is done by partitioning DOS into contributions from the basis functions. My chalk's degrading. In our case, what are basis functions? Yep, AOs. Okay. Okay to erase this side then? This will be the last thing we do today. So let's consider the MO diagram of a polar diatomic molecule. We got A, B, and B. Okay. A has a low line occupied state. Actually, I'm going to change the color of these electrons. I'm sorry. Joe, blue and yellow together is good for you, right? Okay.
You can use red or green, you just can't use them.
Okay, so we have, let's say, the HOMO of A interacting with the LUMO of B. We're going to get a bonding and an anti-bonding combination, right? Okay. The the bonding combination, it's going to have more character of what? A or B? Yep. So I'm going to draw it sort of like this. What about the anti-bonding combination? Yeah. That. Let's plot the DOS. What's the DOS going to look like for a molecular system? We get no information really other than that there are just states here, and then we'll call the Fermi level somewhere in here. Now, let's plot the projected DOS of A. So we're looking at the contributions of A to the densities of states. What should I do here? Yep. Is it going to match the bottom completely? Yeah. Pretty close, though, because we said it's mainly A. What about the anti-bonding state? Yep, little blip here. Now, what about if I project out B? How would that look?
Stop.
Yep.
But the Fermi level stays the same.
Yep, Fermi level is going to stay the same. Okay. We can utilize this information too to tell us more about the bonding of what's happening. Next time, what I want to do is how do we know, like, yeah, we can look at this and we can figure out it's bonding and anti-bonding, but isn't there a better way to do this? The answer to that, yes, there is. Through COOPs and COHOPs, and we'll talk about that next time. Okay? Any questions right now? No? Okay. All right, you guys have an awesome day. Will, thanks. No questions though, right?